How y'all doing? What's poppin'? How y'all doing? Listen, I'm on here right now, right? Oh, I'm ZD Love. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Drop down here, hit like, subscribe, and share, and make it do what it do. Okay. So, this is about, first of all, one of my sister content creators hit me up talking about, do I have any receipts? Let me tell you something. The only goddamn receipts I got are for the IRS. Y'all need to file your shit by tomorrow night at midnight if you haven't done so already, or file for an extension. That would be the 4868 form. I'm going to try to get mine all in and done tonight. I do things at the last minute, yes. It's the Virgo in me. I like the pressure. Okay, I work better under pressure. Um, So I'm watching YouTube right now, and I just saw something that I just thought it was funny. I saw someone on here and they got on a girdle and they look like they're gonna fucking explode. Okay, I'm talking about they must have on the one that tie up in front and all that shit. Oh my god, homegirl look like she about to fucking pass out. Oh my god, I can't do it. I feel uncomfortable watching her. It's not that serious, boo thing. Just get a good bra. You ain't that damn big. Real shit. Okay. And why? Why are people wearing winter clothing in July? It's hot everywhere now at this point. You know, I remember a couple weeks ago I had on like a little thin thermal or whatever, but it was 92 here. It's 92 right now probably. It's super hot. So it's hot everywhere if it's hot here. What's with the winter clothes? That shit is odd, okay? Odd, especially when you live in a place that's warm all year round. For you to have on winter clothes right now in July is really strange. I just want to point that out. Okay. hmm hmm What is really good, y'all? What is really good? It's a lot of drama going on the YouTube streets. Lots. I don't know about none of it. I've been sleeping, doing my own thing and shopping and shit. Some of y'all got to find other hobbies. You know what I'm saying? Like, something else has got to interest you outside of this, really. And you can bring whatever you want to YouTube. It's your channel, it's your TV station. You know what I'm saying? You do not have to engage in bullshit if you don't choose to. And if you were engaging in bullshit at any point, you could just stop. All you gotta do is not talk about it anymore. That's how easy it is. Don't respond. Don't say anything and don't respond. And some of y'all, don't worry about looking stupid if you was already looking stupid any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who you ask, you know? Everybody's got an opinion. Don't worry about it. Do you. Move forward, move on. Fuck 'em. It's just too many important things going on in the world. So I see that a baby tested positive for COVID-19, a newborn. So they're saying that it can be transmitted, you know, in vitro and during delivery. They don't know a damn thing about COVID-19. When I tell you I don't believe a damn thing that they say about COVID-19, because they clueless. They are clueless. Okay. All right. So I wanted to do a live later, but I'll probably be asleep. It is what it is. So I'm going to do a quick video right now for y'all. I wanted to talk about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. And I want to know, do you guys feel like Jada Pinkett is a victim of bad dick? Dick deprivation. I feel like, because in my opinion, Will seems to be fuckless. Everybody's saying how hurt and distraught he is or whatever, but no man that I would ever have any dealings with would go out with me on a public platform to discuss this shit. It just wouldn't happen. And then when you threw that entanglement thing out there as if it was like lessening what happened, when in reality, when you say entanglement, like people are doing a visual of you entangled and wrapped up and twisted up with this dude, you know, not a good word. Like your average dude might have tried to choke you. So I kind of felt like Will is fuckless because Will knows that his heart wasn't in it. You know what I mean? And see, here's the thing, as a woman, we have been sentenced and we have been told by man since the beginning of time that you must stay with bad dick. Whether it makes you happy, whether it makes you feel good or not, you must stay with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women are sad and downtrodden, wearing the same hairstyles from 8th grade, don't shop. You know, like if you're 36 and people, mistake you for someone's grandmother, you need to update your fashions and your hair and stuff a little bit. It just, little tweaks make things better. But when you're not getting dick down properly, you're not really motivated. Sometimes people don't clean up because they have no motivation. It's like, if you clean it, he will come, But there are men out here who feel like they only have to give the bare minimum and women should be satisfied and happy with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as Jada, I do have one question that nobody's asked. And I don't know if I'm out of line for really asking this question, but I want to know, did Jada take Jaden's man? Did Jaden and August have a little something, because I don't know if they're bisexual or not, but they both could give me that kind of tease. But they were friends. And how does he feel about his mom doing what she did? And notice that you don't really hear from him much. You know what I'm saying? You hear Willow is more outspoken. Willow is always on the Red Table Talk, but you don't really hear or see Jaden. And I wonder why that is. What's really good. Also, I want to know, who else did Jada sleep with? August is a boy. I don't really, whatever. Did you sleep with Boris Kojo? Did you happen to run into the Method Man one night? Mm-hmm. Or that guy from, what you call that show? Queen Sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's hear about the men. I don't want to hear about no damn boys. Let's hear about the men. And Jada needs to be careful because August was almost, could have got her arrested. He was a little on the young side. And so, in this situation, honestly, it's like there are no victims because wasn't Will sleeping around with Dwayne Martin allegedly? I mean, these rumors are old. This whole Jada and August Alsina thing is old. It's only being brought up now because, I guess August is putting the icing on the cake right now to sell his album that's upcoming. But these rumors are old. Everybody knows what's been going down with these two. So allegedly, Will, and Dwayne has some things going on. And then Tisha Campbell put up a shady text. What is it? An Instagram regarding the situation. I didn't read it. I just caught a glimpse. They were saying that, she has something to say. Because, Dwayne swindled her out of money too. And y'all know Lisa Ray can't stand Dwayne Martin. If she see him on the street, I think she will bust his ass. Because she didn't say it. But if y'all pay attention to that interview that she did regarding her breakup with her husband, the prime minister of the Turks and Caicos, she was saying that Dwayne was bringing other women to meet him, but I feel like Dwayne and that man probably had a little something going on too. And ladies, let me just tell y'all this, right? So your man come home and he don't smell like Aldo. He don't smell like work. He don't smell like Calvin Klein. He doesn't smell like oil. He don't smell like Hennessy. He don't smell like cigarettes. He don't smell like the bar. He don't smell like another woman. It's a weird smell, like you, just an off-putting, odd kind of smell. It's probably dick. I'm just saying. It's probably dick. There's nothing more depressing for a woman than to be with a man who really doesn't give a shit about her or what she's doing. Because, fellas, let me tell you something. If you coming around and you slinging tired ass, lame ass dick, she probably all right with you, but she'll be happier with someone else. It means a lot. It's motivational. It means that you care. It means that you love them. It means that you're here for me. Because there's a reason why people step out. Because in general, if a woman loves you, she's not going to cheat on you. Someone left a comment under my page and they said, men are more forgiving than women. I say absolutely not, because a man will sleep with 20 different women, have kids with other women, have a whole family across town. But you let his main woman cheat on him one time. Well, she's no good. She's out. She's forgiven him 150 million times, but she's out. And that's what it is, and think about it. A man, I want to say the black man, because, the black man, we got some different things going on. That's why we're going to meet up and we're going to talk. Next week, guys, is when I'm going to start doing my lives, just so y'all know. I got a new computer on the way. It's a nice one. Treating myself. I've been buying a lot of bullshit lately. I had to get a new phone. I got rid of that iPhone finally. Thank God. What else? I got a new refrigerator. Had to pay for my car. I just been, it's issues. But you know what? Spending money makes me happy, but I'm going to stop doing that. Did you guys watch my video on my community board about the daddies in Africa? They spend all their money on clothes. all their money on clothes. They live in poverty, but all their money goes on clothes. Priorities are in order, baby. Right. See, but that's the thing about men. Men, as long as they're happy, that's all that matters, you know? So was Jada receiving bad dick? What was going down? What's really good? Why was he okay with that? His attention was obviously somewhere else. Like, what about Rosario Dawson and that Charlize Theron whore who I hate? Yeah, you know, I don't hate many people. I don't really hate her, but I just think no, fuck that. What she does to black children, like young black men, is unbelievable that she's able to get away with that. And people are actually friends with her, other black celebrities. They don't call her out on that shit. Charlize Theron, if y'all do not know, she adopts black babies from her country, her home in Africa, and she brings them to America and she dresses them as little girls. And if you don't believe me, you can Google it and then just hit photos. Put in Charlize Theron and sons, and you will see little boys dressed as girls. And you might say, oh, well, you know, they're gender neutral. No. These are little children. I'm talking one was a newborn and she was dressing him as a girl. So that is not about the little boy, bitch. This is about you. Anyway, she's able to get away with that type of shit. Yeah. And see, Will was like, you know, over there messing around with that and doing his own thing. So I guess he just had a better control on what he was doing, you know, but Jada's out here swinging, looking crazy, explaining herself. I would never. Fuck it. He could say what he wanted to say. Whatever. There are no victims. We all signed up, but I want to know how Jaden feels about it. I want to know if he's still speaking to her. Did she steal his man or his bestie or somebody he had a crush on? Because, you know, that happens. And they were young, you know. So I'm curious. And like I said, Will is fuckless. So if he didn't care that she was sleeping with other people, that means that he wasn't putting in work. So should she really be deprived? Should she not have gotten her freak on? Not with this young man, but if she want to get a freak on, get it in. Snoop Dogg does it all the time. Nobody got a problem with him. He's not on here explaining why he's sleeping with Selena Powell. Is he? No. And she got receipts, all kind of shit, and nobody's really riding him. He's still in a position to get his ass up on here and judge women. You feel me? And it's allowed because he's a man, right? And y'all know I love men, but we're going to keep it real about the double standards and how they're allowed to get away with all kind of shit and women over here explaining themselves and settling for mediocrity and bad dick. No. No, some of you brothers are only concerned about you getting yours. Y'all could care less about the woman on the receiving end. And ladies, you don't have to settle for that. Another thing, these guys ask you for threesomes, don't go for that bullshit. Especially if you're not bisexual. You tell him absolutely and you will choose the other dick. And don't even buy that bullshit about you can't have a threesome with two straight dudes. Sure you can, because you're the center of attention. If he brings it up, by all means, tell him you want it. Yes. Yo, babe, you want to have a threesome? Absolutely. I'ma pick the person. I'll pick the person. The fuck's wrong with people? If you love somebody, I don't recommend that you bring a third party into your relationship. If this is your man, why are you doing that? You're going to get shortchanged in the end. See, my thing is with this Will and Jada thing, this shit is old. So they've been over it, clearly. So they're talking about now they're going to get a divorce. Why? Clearly they like being roommates. Fuck it. Continue on. Do what you got to do. That's old. It is what it is. I'm sure she done hooked up with somebody else, and so has he. But if it works for them, what is the problem? I mean, look at Bill and Camille Cosby. You can't tell me that she was getting dick down at home and all that was going on the side. Absolutely not. This man had women after woman after woman. So again, another woman deprived of dick. And look at her. She walking around looking like a Stepford wife. All that money she got, but she doesn't look like she might be happy now because he ain't around, but no, she's actually not, because she's been brainwashed and she loved him down. But again, as black women, that's what we've been told, that we have to settle. You get with this man, no matter what he does, you have to forgive him. You have to keep trying. You got to keep pushing. You don't want to be alone. You must get married because, you're less than. Do y'all see all these dead women and children around? Forcing relationships that they know are no good, but because they don't want to be labeled as a whore. Oh my God, he was pretending until he moved in. Now he moved in and he's beating my ass because I don't want to kick him out because I don't want other people to think. Right. Well, other people think. And then you'll end up dead, you and your kids. Fuck that. Date him, don't bring him home. If you with a man and shit and you love him, love him. If he's cheating on you, just know that if you co-signing it, you're allowing it, okay? If you settling for bad dick and you unhappy, like I said, there's a little checklist you can do. Have you been cleaning up lately? Do you feel pretty? Do you feel beautiful? Do you feel loved? Do you feel like you fuckable? Do you feel like when other men see you, they want to hook up with you? Because that's the thing. A lot of men too will stifle women. Tell them that you shouldn't go out looking like that, or you look like a whore and all of this. Don't listen to that shit. Don't listen to guys who also say that dumb shit about all women are the same. No, we're not. No, we're not. Stay away from that, brother. The all women are the same, the all pussy are the same. Stay away from that guy. That guy's dangerous. It's a fucking mosquito. I gotta kill it. Oh, where is my bug spray, Jesus? Do I have it? Okay, I don't do bug bites, baby. Oh, no. Yeah, but we gotta stop settling for bullshit. We've been told as women that we don't deserve. We don't have to require a good JJ massage. It's just as long as he's happy. As long as he does, as long as he's good. As long as he felt good. Ladies, again, go down the checklist. Do I look like I did in my 8th grade picture? Have I gotten my hair done lately? Do I spend all my time, effort, and energy worried about what he's doing, where he's at, and who he's with? It's time to make a change, okay? You too may need to get you some side dick, some standby dick, okay? It's very important to have, ladies. Even if you got a man, don't play yourself. Because believe me, I'm not saying you need to cheat on your man, but what I'm saying is that you need to stay in contact with your peoples. Not like a guy who respects boundaries. There are men that you're just cool with. All right, you dated them, but you're just my friend. All right, cool. But because you need outside sources to talk to at times. Because when your man ain't giving it to you at home and you're feeling down, there's nothing like the voice of another man to make you feel better. So as a man, when you know you're not slinging no real wang at home and breaking shit down, you know what I'm saying, then what do you expect? And Jada is always glowing, so yeah, she's fulfilling her needs. And I ain't mad at her. I'm not mad. I don't think that I should have to be stuck with 25 years of bad dick because you're not that into me at the moment. I gotta beg you to please me. Fuck you. I got better shit to do. I want to be with someone who desires me, who inspires me. That part. Everybody deserves that. It's just a bunch of selfish ass people out in the world who want to have their cake and eat it too. And that's just not what it is. If he knew and he didn't say shit, then why do we care? Like I said, my only concern is Jaden. Did she take Jaden crush? Was August his crush? Because they are the same age and they were friends. I'm just not into boys. And I don't know, for some reason, August is still giving me a boy vibe. It's like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown still doesn't look like a man to me yet. Maybe he'll get there in about 6 years, but no. Usher I think Usher is near 40, so he's finally manly looking. Or maybe he's 30-something, but yeah, when they little kids like that, Even Offset, he's a kid. I don't care how much money he got. He's a kid to me. I don't know, unless he pull that thing out. It's no, sir. Unless he know how to swing that thing, then I don't know. That puts a different spin on it, I guess. But This is just ugly. I don't think women should have to explain their JJs. I don't think men should have the right to ask them how many men they've slept with. The fuck they got to do with you? Is your dick any good? Is you slanging good wang? Let's get to the real business here. Because I find that dudes who sling good dick, that's not really their concern. It's men who are bad at sex, who are intimidated and scared about what the next brother might have left in your memory bank. Okay. Right. That's what they're concerned about. It's not the number of dudes. It's that fact that you may have been blessed with somebody who rocked your fucking world and they're scared that they're inadequate and they will not meet up to what you've already experienced. Okay. That's what that's about. All right, guys, get down there in the comments and debate me. Like I said, next week we'll be doing our lives and we'll be